How to make potting soil, and what secret mixture fertilizer you need to add to get huge flowers, fruits and vegetables. Hello and welcome my friends. Hope you and your family are doing well. Now you are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Gardener's Gardening. Today, I will discuss about how to make potting soil, and what secret mixture fertilizers you have to add to get huge flowers, fruits and vegetables at home. For all plants, vegetable soil mix with all-purpose fertilizer. First you have to take field or garden soil. You can also take used soil again. Take about 50% of your pot or grow bag size. And second item you need to take is 40% cow dung or buffalo dung, about 2 years old, completely decomposed. Thirdly, you have to take 10% construction or river sand to make the soil porous and well drained. You have to mix some organic fertilizers in it to make it more nutrient rich with all macro and micro elements or nutrition for plants. You can take 2 handful of kitchen compost or leaf compost made by you, 1 handful of neem cake powder, 2 handful of bone meal or horn meal or rock phosphate, 2 to 4 teaspoon of ash or fungicide or trichoderma, and 2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 2 teaspoon of Epsom salt. It is a good quality all-purpose soil mix for all plants, all vegetables. For summer, you can mix 2 to 4 handful of vermiculite or cocopit for water retention. For hibiscus, heavy flowering throughout the year. Grow hibiscus plant in a soil mix with 50% garden soil, 30% compost and 20% sand. When it grows well, then to get flowers, you have to mix more fertilizer for heavy flowering. Take 50 grams of neem cake, ground nut and mustard cake powder, 20 grams of bone meal or horn meal, NPK, DAP, 10 grams of super phosphate, potash and Epsom salt, and 5 grams of micronutrients. Mix all in 1 liter of water. Wait for 15 days, then add 1 teaspoon per 10-inch pot in every month once. For curry patta plant, take 50% garden soil, 40% cow dung compost, 5% bone meal powder, 5% sand, 2 teaspoon seaweed granule, 2 teaspoon mustard cake powder. For tulsi, take 80% garden soil, 10% any compost, 5% rock phosphate or stone dust and 5% neem cake powder, 1 teaspoon mustard cake powder. For lucky bamboo, untie the lucky bamboo, separate all stems carefully, then prepare a soil mix with 1 part garden soil, 1 part sand, 1 part compost, 1 part cocopit or vermiculite and 1 part perlite. Mix well and add half teaspoon of fungicide powder to it and plant all sticks separately about 1.5 inches deep in soil and keep about 2 to 3 inches gap between 2 stems. For all flowers, potting soil with multipurpose mixer fertilizer. Grow flowering plant in potting soil with 50% garden soil, 40% cow dung compost, 10% sand. For getting more flowers, you have to mix some fertilizers which makes the potting soil more nutrient rich, thus to induce flowering. You have to mix 3 teaspoon of mustard cake powder, 2 teaspoon of neem cake powder, 2 teaspoon of bone or horn meal powder, half teaspoon of potash, half teaspoon super phosphate, quarter teaspoon DAP. Mix well and apply to your flowering plants to get more flowers. For bougainvillea heavy blooming, grow bougainvillea in potting soil containing 50% garden soil, 40% cow dung compost and 10% sand. But if you want heavy flowering, you have to add some more things. Take 1 handful of cow dung compost, 1 handful vermicompost, 1 handful bone meal powder, 2 to 4 teaspoon of mustard cake powder and 2 to 4 teaspoon of tea leaf compost. Mix all together. Soak it for 2 to 3 days, then use it. For all flower, fruits and vegetable plants, super mix fertilizer before monsoon. Before monsoon, prepare a mix fertilizer and apply to your flowering plants to get huge flowering throughout the monsoon and up to the October and November month. Mix equal amount of neem cake powder, ground nut cake powder and bone meal about 1 kilogram. Take equal amount of potash, super phosphate and horn meal about 500 grams, DAP and Epsom salt about 25 grams. There is another mix, where you have to take 2 part vermicompost, 1 part mustard cake powder, and 1 part jaggery, 2 teaspoon turmeric powder, 4 teaspoon of dry tea leaf. Mix them well in 5 liter of water and wait for 4 days. Mix more 10 to 15 liter of water with it and apply to get more fruits and flowers in monsoon. Completely homemade organic fertilizer in monsoon. You need not have to buy any fertilizer from market to make this fertilizer mix for all vegetables, fruits, flower plants throughout the year. Take 10 dry banana peel, 10 washed dry eggshell, 250 grams used dry tea leaf, 10 dry potato peel, 10 onion peel, 250 grams dry neem leaves. Grind them all to make a powder. Mix 500 grams fully composed homemade kitchen compost and 2 to 4 teaspoon ash and 2 to 4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Bonus: organic pesticides. Homemade neem oil, cow urine or cow dung compost and chili garlic paste in water. Wait for 2 to 3 days, then apply to your garden. If you got some information from this video, then like it and share with your friends who are interested in gardening. Consider subscribing this channel so to get such useful videos on time. God bless you. Thanks for your time.